Ooh. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. But we do have a few new mods out today. Not very many. Most of them were just tweaks to older vehicles and updates and whatnot, and whatever you'd like. But, one of them was this one, the CCM RV, or the GMC motorhome. Kind of a cruddy model, which looks like it's been gutted. Look at the headlights. It looks like the damn thing's been gutted out. And again, eight-speed all-purpose. I don't give a shit. What the hell? What the hell do you need wings for on a fucking RV? It's an R fucking V, bro. The fuck do you need all that stupid shit on there for, huh? That's pretty much it for the CCM RV. Now this next vehicle is called the GWC Bulldog Colossus. And as you guys can see from just the length of the vehicle alone, stuck as shit, you guys can see it's a 10 by 10, which I don't know why a truck needed to be this damn long, but ooh, does it got the Mac dog on there? Fucking A. Gearbox. 8-speed off-road, that's still a bunch of gears. Yeah, that truck don't need to get any more lifted. It's a goddamn, look, what, Kenworth? Mac? It's a Mac. I don't think it needs to get that much taller. Extreme mud tires, my ass. To get the actual mud tires, I would have to lift up the suspension, which is fucking stupid. Fuck it, whatever. We'll go for the extreme mud tires then. I had to, nah, fuck that. I'm not lifting up this damn truck. Don't need to be lifted up. Why does a truck need to be that damn long? Just do it as a fucking 6x6. You don't need it that damn long. Like, there's nothing on God's green earth that you would need all that mess for. Then again, but still, why do you need that? It's fucking stupid. Okay, that just doesn't make any sense. I just think this is really dumb. Like, very, really dumb. Yeah, this is just really dumb. I mean, yeah. You know, you'd figure you'd get smarter with making mods, not dumber. I'm just saying, you'd figure somebody would get I mean, this was a client request, I guess, reading the description of this. But still, just why do you need it this fucking long, my guy? Road train bull bar, yes. Yeah, those some old school rims, alright. Yeah, these are definitely some old school wheels, guys. These are some old school, like, 70s, 80s, 90s fucking rims for these trucks. Ew, straight. Doesn't change the fact that this mod looks very lazy done. Just looking at it, look, the headlights aren't even painted in. They just put headlight covers over the metal frame. You can tell by the graphic of this truck that it is poorly done. Especially those blinkers there, there's not even any black on it. You guys know this plastic housing. There's a plastic housing that they put the bulbs into. That's just one orange blob square just shoved on the truck. The headlight covers, don't even get me started, are just half-assed, stuck on there without any real, like, anything. It's just, they just put plastic, they just put the, like, aluminum headlight covers over the metal frame, over the metal fender. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, some of this truck looks good, but just most of it looks half-assed, in my opinion. Then again, why would my opinion ever mean anything? This looks unnecessarily stupid. Like, hey guy, can you just make a 6x6 version? Because just looking at it from a perspective of a 6x6, it looks so much better. Yeah, the interior doesn't look that much better, actually. It's... I mean, at least it's got decent texture style. Got gauges, got your little navigational map there. The seats are a little okay. The tires and rims look cool. Dude, most of the wheels don't even move in sync. Yeah, the headlights are half-assed. I don't know about this one, guys. Why does it look like all the cool mods have to be such garbage looking? I mean, dude, this truck would have been perfect as a 6x6. But a 10x10, the extra, look at it, the extra two wheels don't even move. They are moving on their own. That extra two wheel shit just needs to go. It looks so much better as a 6x6, just saying. I mean, I love the thought of being able to tow a trailer behind it like this. But the truck itself does not need to be that goddamn long. Just saying. Does not need to be that damn long. And the guy who made this mod, I guess, says the combination of parts is almost limitless. There's barely parts to go through. Oh my god, dude, this truck is garbage, bro. The truck just has such an off balance, dude. Why do you need 10 wheels? A 6x6 truck does just fine. I just don't know about this mod. Extreme mud tires, my ass. Extreme mud tires, my ass. Look at that. Max engine, full parts. The thing can barely goddamn move. Overall, I give this mod a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10. It's okay. Some of the parts are decent. It's okay. The interior is literally almost the best part of this vehicle besides the rims and tires. Like the smokestacks. The smokestacks look really great, actually. The smokestacks look cool. The smokestacks look cool. The factory parking lights on the top look cool. The rims and tires actually look really cool. There's certain parts about the mod I like, but then there's just the rest. Like the headlights are just it's like a model. It's like you were building a truck in the factory. Just got lazy and just slapped the headlight housing on there without anything there. Now there's this guy. Huh? Okay, got it. No horn because it's literally fucking stupid. Like, these mods look so nice. Like, I like the way this RV looks. It's properly proportioned. What the hell? What does that even say? I don't know. This actually looks really like a nice model. Except, once again, the housing was, like, painted over. I would love to use this mod as a permanent transportation vehicle. What can we do to change this thing? Off-road 47-inch tires. Yeah, because there's no actual mud tires. Because why do anything good anymore with mods? Such a great looking RV model, besides, you know, certain things. Looks like a nice model and everything. It's missing a powerful engine. The gearbox is a fucking joke. Suspension, not even a lift. Don't even get me started on the fucking tires, which are also a fucking joke. There's no mud tires. The winch is okay. Frame add-ons for an RV is kind of weak. Like, the only frame add-ons you get is a small roof rack and a large roof rack. That's it. The miscellaneous is just a hitch and some fucking useless wings. Like, there's really nothing that good I could say about it. Does the wings even fucking do anything? Let me guess, they don't. Let me guess. Yeah, because look at that, they are hollowed out. You can use this mod if you want to. Literally the only thing it's good for is maybe dirt trails and on-road performance. You cannot take this thing in mud or water, it will fucking stall out. And but the person this mod said, let's make an RV with one, no lift kit, no mud tires, useless frame add-ons, no interior customization at all. The frame add-ons are a fucking joke. These wings, the wings are also a giant fucking joke. I'm swearing a lot, I'm cussing a lot, I know, but this mod literally has no redeeming qualities. It literally has none. This RV, I was so excited when I saw it on mod.io a few days ago. A couple days ago, I mean, I saw this mod on the mod.io page under trucks. Let's just talk about how fucking useless this vehicle actually is. This vehicle will be so much better had it actually had some decent OP mud tires. If it had some decent OP mud tires, I feel like this vehicle would be so much better, but whoever made this vehicle, you literally fucked up this RV. You have literally made it one of the useless vehicles, just like this dumb thing. Just like the RV, this thing's also useless. Here, you know what? Let's try it out, okay? Let's put the lift kit on there, right? Alright, let's take off the bull bar, because it is weighing it down. Put a normal bumper on there, why not? Okay? Let's try out the mud tires and see if this thing doesn't fucking suck. I'm going to show you guys a truck that I still think would be better. Okay, let's try out those mud tires. Let's see if this truck has any more, you know, stuff that would make it have more redeeming qualities. Or answer B, is it still gonna fucking suck? I see new mods, and most of the time when I see new mods, they end up fucking sucking. They look like a fucking joke. Like certain mods I'll find, like Invalid Redneck has some trucks that are very, very well textured. They look awesome. The parts are there, but just some of the trucks that he makes, just the performance isn't there. I mean, I even tried some of these trucks rock crawling for what they're purpose for. They don't do that well. Let's try these dumbass mud tires and see if it does anything, okay? Now I put mud tires on this. Okay, let me show you guys something. Max engine, 8-speed off-road gearbox. Okay, lifted suspension, mud tires, the overpowered winch I could find. And then it said it's got a hitch and something, whatever. I got all the best parts I could find for this truck. All-wheel drive. Now the model looks great. Some of it looks great. Like, it looks good from a side view. From a front view, it looks like a child just glooped a fucking piece of orange on either side of that fender. Okay. Mud tires are actually holding up. Okay, doesn't look like it goes through anything very well. Okay, so the mud tires actually do make a difference. But this truck still has some performance issues. Like, I'll say it again, okay? I'll say it again. Make this truck a 6x6 and I promise you it would look a hell of a lot better. Just saying. And the client who wanted this truck to be super fucking long and large like this, dude, you literally have no imagination. This thing is just... It has no real value. Like, the extra two wheels here in the back of the truck, that, from the two wheels in the back of this truck, backward, cut that off. The back of the sideboard, cut that off, take that shit off, and just, it would be better as a 6x6. It would look so much better in my opinion. This, however, even with off-road tires, unlike the big truck over there, unlike the Colossus, this thing with off-road wheels, even enlarging the wheels, this thing is trash. This whole mod, garbage. I don't see any redeeming qualities for hauling or off-roading unless you're going on-road or dirt trail. That's it. That's literally the limitations you got. You can't go mudding or in the waterways because it will stall. Now this truck, yes, it may have labeled OP parts, but guess what? It still gets slowed down in the water, but it still goes decent fast. Like, I'll show you guys a comparison, okay? I'm gonna max this truck out. Yeah, I know, the OP parts. I know there's OP parts, but guess what? Even OP, this thing still goes decently slow in the water. So it's not all that different, guys. It's not. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a big difference. First of all, yeah, I guess it's a decent tire ratio, but still. This truck may have its problems, but not all of them are broken. Well, we got the performance. Okay, all we really need is the performance, alright? Can we get the all-wheel drive? Okay, we got all-wheel drive. Okay, now I'm going to bring this outside. Well, I don't have the cash on this map to keep upgrading it. I'm going to bring out the other two mods and show you guys the difference. Now, see, look, this thing does really good on the road. I don't know why it has a Scout's engine. And now the Colossus. Alright, first up, we'll just do the Colossus. Now, you guys just seen it, but I'm going to show it again to give you a comparison between all the vehicles. Now, see, it handles the light mud and water pretty easily. Then going into the second phase, it starts to slow down a little bit with high gear, so you have to switch back to the low gear, to basically automatic. Then going into level 3, it doesn't do as well, and it downshifts itself a lot. So going in this kind of deep mud, it'll like keep it in 3rd gear, but then it'll go to 3rd gear, then it'll just downshift. So this vehicle is actually okay now that it has the mud tires put on. We'll just park the vehicles over here and we're done. Next up, we'll do the CCM RV. Now, okay, I got the best off-road tires, even if it says, okay, the tires I have selected are 47-inch mud or off-road tires, 47-inch mud tires. Now, mind you, it says under the tire selection like it's average, poor, or excellent. Under the off-road tires I selected, it says excellent. But when you go in, the wheels just spin. You're just basically going slow with the wheels spinning. It doesn't even pass level 1 of the water pit. The water pits, it barely passes level 1. Look. The other truck was already out of there by this time. Now look at the mod. It looks spacious. Moving steering. It barely passed level 1. Now going into level 2, it does even worse. Like, I'm just gonna pull this out of here early. Look, it's not going anywhere. Yet the rating for the tires I have is excellent. There's poor, average, and excellent. Okay? This is rated excellent, yet has the performance of just barely average. That's how far it made it in before it just does not want to continue. Now the last truck, which you guys have seen on my channel when I first started playing Snowrunner with this mod, and we're going to be selecting it wherever the fuck it is, the IX3880. This is the IX3880 Heavy Wrecker, or just the IX3880. Now we put on all wheel, slap that fucking thing on. Now watch this thing just trail it like a king. Look at that. Level 1 done. Level 2 going. See how it slows down but still continues. Level 2 done. Okay, level 3. No truck in this game really can handle level 3 unless you're on some damn monster suspension. Now the reason that other truck passes, look how high it's lifted. This truck is not lifted. This is your stock Peterbilt lift. Okay? But it's still going. It's still going. No truck can really go level 3 without, like, that truck. That truck is out some jacked up suspension with some big ass mud tires. But you guys can see there's a difference. That RV, the CCM RV does not. It's garbage. That mod is garbage over there. That RV is garbage. The IX3880 still holds its own. The Colossus with mud tires and an engine and suspension and gearbox, it made it through level 1 and 2 with barely any issues. But that's the difference, guys. These two trucks are the best two trucks that I have out right now. This thing is garbage. I am unsubscribing from this mod and never using it again. Because look at it. It looks so great. It looks like a really great mod, but the performance that I would use my mods for, the way I use my mods, the performance for this vehicle isn't there. I'm sorry, it's not there. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Fly. But no. The way you guys see me use my mods is I like a battle-hardened vehicle. I like a battle-hardened vehicle that I can bash around and not have much damage to it. That IX Wrecker, I can basically bash that thing around and it'll still keep going. That's why I love using the max truck pack for console. Because that max truck pack for console, it's literally 64,000 for each damage pieces. All the damage parts that you see there at the bottom left, the tire, gas tank, engine, gearbox, and suspension. It's all 64,000 damage points across the board, which means I can batter these things all I want and nothing will happen. These things will just keep on going. But vehicles that don't have overpowered, like vehicles that I could say that don't have overpowered repair points and damage points, is the IX 3880. As you guys can see, lifting up right there at the bottom left, you guys can see all the damage points. It's 1,000 for engine and gearbox, 60 for gas tank, and 750 for suspension. That's actually really good damage points across the board. And the gas tank? Why? The gas tank doesn't even go that much. Why? Look at the gas tank right there at the bottom. Yeah, that's on me. I forgot to mention the fact that, what the hell? I have the I have the OP gearbox offline. What the hell? Yeah, I put the fucking overpowered offline. Oh, I didn't have enough money for it, that's why. But as you guys will see, like, look at this, the truck doesn't even use that many gallons per minute. It's like 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 at the max gallons a minute. 0.3 mostly, which means it has an overpowered gas reserve, which makes it a really good mod to have. Not to mention the fact that this mod, not only is it really overpowered off-road, which I love that. I love that this truck is overpowered off-road and in the mud, because it makes it easier for me to transport my cargo long distance. Ever since I got a hold of this mod and was able to download it, I have been using this truck ever since. Apart from a break, that I took a break from it. But you guys have seen this truck featured on my channel a lot early in my Snowrunner career. I use this truck a lot because, one, the overpowered parts, the overpowered engine parts and stuff, just make it really overpowered off-road, which I love that, because like I said, I go long distance with some of these maps. I go from one map to another, and I need to have a truck that I can use that's going to take me that distance. And this truck does it. It's 8-wheel drive, which I don't, even a 6x6 version would have still been just as good. But I like it because it's a wrecker. It has a wrecker add-on, which makes it a wrecker body. But the performance, the OP, the overpowered performance parts make this thing easier to use. It makes the game more enjoyable. It makes the game easier to play. Yes, I do like the difficulty because the terrain that I travel is extremely overpowered. It's extremely difficult sometimes to get through, and it just makes it easier having trucks like the IX 3880 by Puppy Master. I'm gonna give a shout out to the mod creator for this mod, and his name is Puppy Master. Dude, I give your truck a 10 out of 10, bro. Puppy Master is a mod creator for mod.io for Snowrunner, and he made this mod highly customizable. Different wheel options and tires. The front end, there's not really much bull bars, but the customization's still there. The exhaust, truck horn, hood, gas tank, they're all just chrome, matte, or painted options, but they're still good. You get custom visors, you can put light bars and stuff on here. Then the frame add-ons are almost endless. I'll show you guys. Now I don't have the money to buy the parts on this custom map, but I'll show you guys some of the things you can get. Right here you can get a custom snorkel from a different truck, which I honestly recommend you put this on. I highly recommend it, as it literally prevents your truck from drowning at all. Don't do any of these. Your truck will drown a lot easier. You'll get a notification saying that it's damaged. You got your all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, and then you got all-wheel drive. Do all-wheel drive, I promise you. Look what it says. AWD, or all-wheel drive front axle, for those hard-to-reach places. It's basically meaning, like, certain off-road terrain that requires the front axle to be active is there. But the frame add-ons you can get is the log carrier bulk log add-on. Okay. Log carrier. This is the log carrier from the Cat 745C. You got the mod crane log lift, or it's basically just called the LP-4 log loader crane. And then there's a strong. If you subscribe to the stronger crane mod, you'll get options like you'll get a third crane option for stronger log lift crane or stronger crane. There's also this pack that's called small frame add-ons, or small universal frame add-ons, where you can get like smaller add-ons. Like, see right here, small sideboard, small fuel carriers. And then for the other one, you get this giant box, 3-slot box with doors and ramps. So you can transport 3-slot cargo, and it also gives you repair points and stuff too. Or you could transport cars. You could also add these little tool add-ons with certain parts recovered. You also have Podgrim's 3-slot, or basically just log. Okay. Oh, hi, Anth. You also get another crane option. You also get the OP mini crane for Pog's sideboard, which is with the log sideboard. You also get the log sideboard, the 2-slot rollback, the 3-slot rollback, and then my personal favorite, the 70-ton rotator add-on. You also get the axle lift for cars on the road. Then you got like a sleeper add-on. You got the toolbox, sleeper toolbox, OP mini crane, which gives you 10 spare wheels, 265 fuel tank, and then 1,000 repair points, so on and so on. You also can have the choice of making this a semi-truck with high or low saddle. So basically you got those to think about. Then you could take off the rear bumper, or, well, you can't really take it off. You have to apply a different mod to take it off. Rooftop, you get your standard flasher bar that's universal across almost all trucks in the game. Then you get your roof marker lamps or lights. And then the truck was updated recently to give you like these light bars. And then it was updated again. It was updated to give you like this light bar. And then you got the new amber light bar for the cab. Then you got these wings, which I really don't know why. Then the hood, you got, like I said, the hood's basically stock. You can actually remove the hood if you want to, like right there, see? You can remove the hood, expose the engine, drive how you want. But I don't recommend taking it off. You can also apply some other bumper add-ons. You can't take the bumper off, which kind of sucks, because I can make this truck look like it's at auto shop. So you basically got you got parts from the International Navistar, which is this mesh bar. I'm just gonna call it a mesh bar. Why not? Then you got the chrome, the matte, the painted, and then you got the winch bumper from the IX, or from the, what you call it, the Navistar. For miscellaneous, you got your chrome, matte, painted, mirrors. Then the same thing with your tanks. IX stickers, you can just put these wherever. The Planet Express thing you see there, that's for the container box add-on. Then there's the sleeper stickers, which you can see right behind the cab there. Then the recovery service one you see right there is for the 70-ton rotator add-on. There's not much you can do here. There's exhaust, and then that's pretty much it. Now there's not very many rims to this truck, but that's basically it, guys. Some of these mods are okay, some of them are not. So if you guys are playing Snowrunner, I do not recommend you download this mod. Do not download this mod, it sucks. The only thing this mod is good for is on-road and dirt trails. That's about it. I'm literally selling that. I don't need it. Now this mod is okay, I just don't like the fact that it's a 10x10. Now that we got a little bit of cash, I can show you guys the way the rest of this truck works. Engageable, snorkel. Now I'm just gonna set this thing up simple, you guys, so just give me a minute. And then there you go, you basically got your recovery truck. Then you can just put the sleeper cab on there if you want. Rotator toolbox, sleeper toolbox. And there you go. There you go. Basically, rear bumper. Now we could actually, I can show you guys that you can put the amber light bar on there. Yeah, we're not doing that for a goddamn rotator. No, let's leave that in that. The hood I'm not really going to do much with, or the bumper. Whatever's fine. IX stickers. And that's basically it all set up. Now if you guys want to see the light bars, here, let me give me a second. There you go. There's the light bars. Now here, let's go fetch us a truck that we know can do it. Alright, let's fetch us a decent sized truck. Let's go with the Ford CLT. Now we're not going to really upgrade it, as I'm going to show you guys how the truck works. That's why this truck is basically just stock. Now we're just basically going to shut this off. Change trucks to the IX. And I'm going to show you guys how it works. Now, the rotator arm actually works as a crane, as you guys will see here. See? It just works as a crane. It just works as your normal crane. And seeing as it's a rotator, it will rotate. If you guys aren't familiar with rotator tow trucks are basically these big heavy unit tow trucks that basically have the arm that can swivel almost 360 degrees. It makes it easier for tow truck operators to get into hard to reach places with this arm. So basically what it would do is it would extend, you would bring the cable over. Now obviously in real life it would almost stretch a little bit more. Or not really, that's basically it. Then you put the anchors out, they actually come out like actual outriggers. Pivot control? Yeah, that doesn't work. So basically you guys can also open and close the hood if you would want to. And then you activate the anchors, there you go guys. It's like actual outriggers for a rotator. What these outriggers do is it holds the truck in place from slipping around. And it also keeps the truck balanced while the tow arm is in service. Or you could just click the restore crane option to have a quick cleanup. Now basically what you guys want to do now is if you want to, like if you guys got a broken down truck but you don't want to recover the truck back to the garage, you can always just deploy your rotator, find your truck where it is. And basically what you then do is you go to the crane arm, lift it up a little bit so that the axle arm right there has a bit of room to move around. Now lift controls, you basically use, why the hell, oh, hang on, I messed up something here, give me a second. Controls, and you guys just use L2 to lower the arm. Whenever you're comfortable, just let that down, or put that back up. Then you just use the L2 joystick and you push it to the truck you're trying to tow. Why is my camera doing that? Okay, then you can put that back down. Then you basically just force it on there. Right there you guys can see that it's on the arm. And then if you guys are really role players, you can use the arm, strap it to it. You guys can hold that there. Get back into the tow arm. Yeah, I don't know why there's an extra control set when it doesn't do anything. Then you basically just bring that up to an appropriated height to where the front axle is off the ground. And then if you're comfortable, you can pull that in a little bit more. And basically you can go back out, crane, lift that up more. And basically just lock that winch in place. And now you can basically get on your way with your truck. Oh god, the axle is not fully on there. There you go. Then basically you can just tow your truck wherever it is you want to take it. And then basically now you can just tow the truck wherever it is you want to take it. Then don't worry, you could also turn, just make sure you don't get that tire over the tow arm. Yeah, we're not actually going to go over the rocks, just in case you guys are worried. Basically, this truck being added makes it easier to recover your trucks without taking it back to the garage. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's just a really useful mod. You can tow your truck wherever it is you want to take it. So now you can basically just take the truck where you want to. You can deliver it to the drop-off where your designated truck is supposed to go. Yeah, that was not the way that was supposed to go. So basically, if you use a base truck in the game and it gets broken down, just grab your rotator, use the actual truck winch to strap it down, get the tow arm, lift it up, and then there you go. You basically got your truck. You can basically just drag your truck to the drop-off with this one. And basically having its overpowered parts make it also a really useful recovery vehicle. Now, with that being said, you guys could also lower it down or drop it off, or just do what I'm gonna do and just recover it. Thank you, Ford, for a nice demonstration. Basically, guys, that's how the truck works. Let's give a round of applause to the most useful recovery vehicle that we have. Congratulations, IX. And I want to reiterate, thank you, Puppy Master, for making this truck the way you made it. It is a beautiful mod, and I love it the way it is. It's awesome. The only thing I would do different is give the suspension a lot more damage points. Like, give it a lot more damage points so that it can take more impact to where it can just keep going. But with that being said, you guys, that brings us to the end of another episode of Snowrunner new mods review. If you guys go on to like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications so you guys can stay up to date with the videos that I drop. I also have my social media, the social media that I use down in the description down below, so you guys could message me on my TikTok or my Instagram about games you guys would like to see me play. I will reply to you guys if I see it, and I will tell you if I have that game or not. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching, and that will do it for this time.